Right, so this is the start of my vlog, and this is what I'll be eating and probably suffering from a heart attack for later. And that is my friend Kristyn taking a picture of me as I take a picture of her. And that is one ballsy bird. And that is his poop. These birds are sincerely ballsy. And back to the pizza. And that's all for now. Right, so here we are again with 13 minutes left on the clock. Which I should probably save some footage for the actual museum itself. But, boss, I thought it was a nice trip to actually take a picture of these beautiful flowers painted on the side of this building. And then the chick is taking a picture of me while I'm filming. Yes. Yes, I am an old bull. No, I will not change. Okay, well maybe I will. Humanity's all that.
I don't want you to change. I like you being an oddball.
And there is a guy walking. He's walking. He probably doesn't know that we're filming him.
He's got his headphones or anything.
Oh yeah, he definitely doesn't know we're filming him.
This is fun.
Oh, it definitely is. Okay, alright. Now saving some footage for the actual museum itself. Alright, bye. Love you. Right, so here we are again. We have Kristyn again with us, as we are in the Walters Museum in Baltimore, looking at paintings as she jumps up, and I thought that this one was a nice one, so I look at it now. It's called Madonna with Child, like one of the many paintings that are called Madonna with Child, but it's from Italy in 1520. It's by a Pietro, and I'm probably going to f this up, so correct me if I'm wrong, Kristyn, Vanucci?
Sounds good.
Called Perugino. So yeah.
Oh, let's go to 16.
Oh wait, I have to take a picture of this odd looking guy.
15. Oh wait, no.
Oh god, the glare. Oh wait, there it is. Cool. I'm going to turn the camera a bit, and that actually looks like a very cool painting. It is Saint Jerome, and it was painted in oil paints from what it looks like, and 1468. And yes, I am quite the history buff, so I am not big on art, but you know, I love history, so yes. Anyway, let us continue on to the 16th century. Art through the centuries. I'm sure we find one or another. That's actually a really cool painting. It's called, apparently, Madonna and Child with Saints. You know, there's a lot of these I'm gathering. Anyway, let's continue on later. Right, so I thought this painting would be pretty spectacular to see. I'm not quite sure, but if you look at it, it kind of looks Asian if you close in on it, but then you realise it is, in fact, not. But the thing that I like about it is, if I can get the glare out, there's a bird shooting a laser at her. I find that God apparently has sent the dove to shoot a laser at her face. I find this completely awesome, of course, because I am just a very old person, but it's called the Annunciation by this guy called Saint Tito, Santa di Tito. So that was a little bit of a cool one to look at. I have a pan back because I don't have a zoom. As we flow through the paintings, this is actually pretty, well, I did look terrible. Saint Helena. No, sir. Okay. Anyway, continuing on later on. Right, so because I am such a ancient armor buff and weaponry for no apparent reason other than the fact that I love it so, I figured I would take a picture of this awesome piece of gallery. The armor which a knight wears, which is somewhat based off of the armor of God. Yeah. No one's good about the tree chest price. Must be separation of the gospel of peace. Okay. Hands guarded. The whole attire basically screams Christianity. This is medieval armor, and the top face being for a horse. This is more so gladiator armor. Gladiators will wear as they fought in the ring. And here is some of my favourites. Right, so we're back in the room. I just had to wait for the kiddies to leave. Like I said, this is like one of my favourite things to do because I am a huge history buff when it comes to this kind of stuff. We have this different kind of spears, and you can see the edges on them. These were either used to bring down upon your opponent's armour and impale them, or as the last one shows, which is more of an aboriginal spear, to just thrust clean through your armour. As you can see, armour typically had very intricate designs to it. I don't know if you can make it out fully with this camera, but if you can see the intricate designs of it. Now, if you notice, this piece is missing gloves, which is not all that odd, seeing as the coat of arms behind the man was the armour typically, like, as you can see, this armour over here didn't have a whole lot in terms of free range of hand motion. So while your arms were protected, you didn't have a full range of motion to them, and if you couldn't wield a weapon effectively, you didn't live too long. Again, more examples of spears that were used. These are along this side right here, or right here dagger, as that one is. But we have the two branches of swords that were used. Most of these are right here. They were used for fast motion, which typically a guy in such a attire would wear. That's why you have so many rapiers behind this chest. And of course, one of the coat of arms back in the day. And as time progressed and weaponry progressed along with it, they got into what they call muskets, which are, of course, these, which are crude rudimentary guns, which got more intricate as time on. And the Persians and the Arabs, they used the explosions as we have here, mainly that one and that one and that, in which they would mix stuff together, mix different powders and chemicals together, and then ignite them and throw them at their enemies. And then we have my personal favourite, the crossbows. Actually, I can't say that's my favourite, because my favourite would actually be an actual bow, but crossbows and a lot of muskets. But these were by no means light weaponry. These were very large and meant to hit you very hard, because they had to pierce that armour. Anyway, this is my geek moment, and I will be continuing on below later. Alright. So, as an epic finale to this one trip to the Walters Museum, we are going down the spiral staircase. It's dark, it's scary, it's got people coming up the other side.
It's kind of scary when there's other people.
You got to imagine this is what it was like in the castle. These are like,
Where is the castle?
oh yeah, mysterious paintings popping up out of the corner. Oh god.
And the walls were made of rock and not stuff that looks like carpet, but it's not actually.
It doesn't even feel like rock. It feels like
The Walters Happy Place?
I'm not touching that. Apparently the spiral staircase leads to the Walters Happy Place, and the main entrance is that way. So this has been me and Kristyn's trip to the Walters Museum. And and, you know, paintings and whatnot. Go Baltimore, and all that lot. So let's go get my crap.